Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, family, ghosts, and other creatures of the night. My name is Rena, the storyteller, and I welcome you all to Red Center by Night. A little warning: in this episode, there will be mentions of and conversations of depression, health issues, different types of abuse, human trafficking, and gambling. If you are currently suffering an emergency, please contact 000 or your nearest local emergency contact. Feel free to skip this episode if you don't feel comfortable. Check links down below for relevant helplines for Australian residents. Sometimes you are just not born in the right time. Or maybe you're just born with an unlucky set of cards. But I wonder, is that how Tristan felt?
Consistently.
How are you, Tristan?
Oh, I'm alright. The game went better than I thought it would. It was nice. It's always fun to interact with blank bodies and get a chance to see them as up close as opposed to usually a target through a rifle. Or for me, just photos for some of them.
Is this timeline treating you better?
Yes, much better. The first one was a practice timeline. At least that's what I'm telling myself when I'm alone at night.
That's alright. After all, you survived because your friends, your coworkers, your colleagues all sacrificed themselves so you can live.
It's definitely, I'm sure, the way that they would phrase it.
That's okay. You'll remember it. Eventually. But yes, shall we begin our story? We begin our story back in Coma event. All the games have now halted or have wrapped up. Currently, the vibe within Coma is quite gloomy. And everything just seems off at this point. Mr. Locke, you have left the gym, leaving Ghost and Hunter to their own devices. At this point, everyone in the rabbit group had dispersed to find their own groups, or their own coterie, their own friends, their own cliques. And you can see that there are now more dead bodies being carted away by the ghostly attendants. And as you watch this scene, you feel little droplets fall from the sky.
Mr. Locke looks up to see what it is.
Seems that the clouds are heavy and it is about to start raining.
Mr. Locke's first point of call is going to be checking back in with their team and also looking to find Erin. But as Mr. Locke knows that Erin was in the same game as Tanya, Locke will be going to look for Tanya.
Where specifically are you heading?
First port of call would most likely be back to the apartments.
Okay. So you head back towards the apartments. Everyone just seems to be hurrying along, trying to beat the rain. And as you are halfway towards the lodging area, the rain starts to pour down. But of course, Mr. Locke doesn't care.
Mr. Locke is not fazed by a bit of water.
As you arrive at the lodging, you notice that there's very few people at this point. Tanya, everyone in that whole group had dispersed.
Even the people I was like pointing my,
Yeah,
they just legged it.
they just left. Like Alice just dared you to shoot, and when you hesitated, Alice just left. And
Tanya's.
in the same vein, Maxie and Delilah had also left towards the other end of this reception area, doing their own thing.
I think as they're leaving, I think Tanya's going to shut up out after Alice to watch her back.
Okay. But as you yell, watch your back to Alice, Alice passes you by, Mr. Locke, giving you a little smirk before.
Alice does.
Yeah. But you don't know this.
Yeah, I think... Was Alice one of the faces that we saw in, like, security footage and stuff in previously?
No.
Not at the casino, no.
Not
Okay,
at the casino. So you don't
Yeah.
know this.
That Mr. Locke would just scowl back, but continue on their way. They've got larger problems at the moment than blank bodies making faces at them.
You see Tanya still having the sniper rifle out.
Do I spot Locke?
Yeah.
I think immediately she's going to like lower. She wouldn't point her gun at Locke, and beeline for Locke. And she's like, "Oh my God, you okay? Were you okay? I got the gun. Thank you for the gun. Love the gun. Big fan of the gun. Are you okay?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
I am so stressed. That vampire that just left, I think wants to kill me. She like ate a dude right in front of me while I was trying to eat a salad, and I think she wants to kill me. We have to probably kill her first at some point."
We can get around to that.
Yeah.
Do you have Erin with you?
Where is Erin right now?
If you look around, you do spot Erin currently saying goodbye to the group. She's actually leaving the lodging or about to head out the door.
She's
Mr. Locke's going to...
Erin!
Yeah. Is Tanya also going with Mr.
Yeah,
Locke?
yeah.
Erin? Yeah. They're both going to go over to Erin.
Yeah, Erin's still walking, but turns towards the both of you like, hi?
Are you okay? Your game, you were unwell.
Yeah? You do notice that Erin has like black, like dark bags under her eyes, and she doesn't seem well.
Are you sure? You're okay?
I mean, I've been better, so...
How did the rest of your game go?
It was a shit show. It was really bad. We called it off. But like, you got medical attention, right? Like, Delilah made sure, like, you're good, right?
I got medical attention, yeah.
That feels loaded. Can I, like, is she, like, lying?
Wits and insight, if you like. You could also wits and insight.
Oh, much wits, such insight.
Many wow.
Gonna Spend willpower to re-roll that.
I got 3 2 crits.
3.
Oh, you got the 5?
Is that 3 with 2 crits?
Yeah,
included?
3 with 2 crits in it. So like I rolled like
Did you roll 2
5.
10s and then 1 success? So it's a 5.
success.
Wow. Oh my god, for the first time in
I know.
forever. Tanya, where are you hiding this stuff?
I've failed every single time I've tried. I had to get it at some point.
It's the glasses, they help.
Yeah, that's it.
It's the previous
the gun.
self-knowledge of being like, oh,
gun.
I know how I lie even when I'm not fine.
Yeah.
Don't thank me, thank the god.
Yeah.
But no, both of you would know that Aaron is definitely not fine and is just hiding the fact. And you have you have experience of lying to others to make sure they don't worry or be concerned because of your medical condition.
Where are you headed? Because we should like stick together, I think, like strength in numbers.
Considering how all of these games have been going.
Yeah. Feels kind of not great. So you
would
should
be-
stick with us so we can like
Ill-advised.
No, I mean I'm gonna look for someone who can answer some questions for me.
I've got so many questions too. We will come with you. I have so many questions that I would love to get some answers for. So just like stick with us, yeah?
I'd rather not. I'm meeting
not
up with
maybe
Nora,
gonna maybe
so-
not actually give you a choice about that actually, because
I'm sorry.
you're not armed, babe. Like, let us look after you. I promised I was going to look after you, and if you die, I might be stuck in the Fey realm forever. I'd really rather not.
I'm dying after the event anyway.
Oh, okay. Elaborate.
You'll be fine. If whatever deal you did, it's fine. You guys will be fine because I'm not dying till the event stops anyway, and your deal stops when the event stops. So,
Why are you dying after the event?
because that's how long the poison lasts.
But I gave you the antidote.
You gave me the second round of antidote. The first one, I still took that poison. And whoever had the antidote on the first round never gave it.
Right, okay. And then you went and got medical attention from like the dog people, and they didn't help with that.
They can't help with poison that's part of a game.
So you're going to find answers.
I'm trying to find answers on how to live, okay? So just
Yeah, so let us come with you. I have a gun. We have Locke, who's basically a gun. Let us come with you. You know, 3 heads are better than 1.
I'd rather be alone right now, please.
Look, I can't. I can't.
You don't want us to come with you?
Just, I have some questions I need some answers to, and I can't focus if I have people with me. I already have one person coming with me. It's fine. I'm not gonna be alone. She also has questions, and I'm sorry.
If you don't want us to come with you,
I'll see you.
then we won't.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
Who's going with you?
Nora, she's my friend.
It's alright. She doesn't want us with her. We'll head off. Mr. Locke just turns and starts walking back to the apartments.
I think Tanya is torn between asking more questions about Nora, who she knows has info on Winters, and following Locke. And I think she is going to prioritize sticking with Locke, even though she wants answers. She's wants to stay with her team more than she wants answers. So she's going to follow Locke.
Tanya, you would notice that Erin looked like she's about to like yell out back at Locke, but she stops herself. And then she turns and starts walking towards a different direction.
I think Tanya is going to try and catch up with Locke and just be like, where are we going?
Back to the apartment. It's the one location that every member of our group knows is a safe spot, so it's most likely where everyone will head.
I haven't been able to find Haley anywhere.
Have you heard anything from her?
Not since the last time when I was with you guys. Yeah, no, I don't know where she's at.
Would you like to go and look for her now, or would you prefer to regroup first?
You have more field experience than me. I'm happy to follow your lead.
Perhaps we can ask V about her location again, see if we can get a lock on that. But otherwise, it's going to be like looking for a needle in a haystack with all of the people around at the moment.
Okay, yep. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I don't expect you to be fine, but like I just wanted to I'm here if you want to. I know you don't do the talking thing, but like if you want to, I'm gonna stop talking. Let's talk to V.
At this point, Professor Tristan, you arrived soaked to the bone because of how hard the rain is pouring.
Can't really blame this one on Tanya. Not this time.
Disrespect.
But you do find Mr. Locke and Tanya approaching the reception desk, which is empty at this moment.
I think. Oh my God, Professor, are
Hello.
you okay?
Yeah. No, it was fine. It was a interesting conversation, stimulating. How was the two of you?
Cooked. Totally cooked. She ate
Good way
a
to-
dude in front of me and she was like looking at me the whole
was
time
this-
that
was this
she
on the
ate a
break?
guy.
Is that-
And then I was just like in front of my salad, really? And it was like, then they were fighting and then I had the cat and I had a burning bush at one point and they were like over the table at each other. So yeah, that was my day.
Was it like during the lunch break they ate someone?
Yeah.
Yeah, they really seemed keen on that, didn't they?
Like, but with like an uncomfortable amount of eye contact
Yeah.
with me specifically. Like, why?
I don't know. I think
Because
it's
they're blank bodies, and that's what blank bodies do.
yeah. There's.
I
make you
believe we'll
uncomfortable.
need to have a sit down and have a proper debrief.
I think it's an excellent idea. Let's get out of this rain as well. Neither of you no injuries. You both.
No, apart from the trauma and the probably night terrors, I'm fine.
That's
I need to talk it through with a therapist.
I mean, we work at night, so maybe day terrors.
That too.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear. I'm sure.
Have you heard anything about Haley?
No, no, I had no. Hey, let's. I'm sure. We all got split up, obviously. So, I'm guessing, obviously, Haley then no doubt wasn't in your game either. So, but potentially with Yue. Maybe it's best we head inside. Obviously, yes, I think a debrief and a conversation is probably a very good idea. Yeah, but I'm glad to see you're both doing relatively well, I guess, all things considered.
We're all in one piece, and that is what matters.
Yeah.
That's it.
I do need to talk to you about something I found out about something that someone from SI had done.
Yeah, so let's
That's-
head inside.
yeah.
I'm sure there's, if anything, the games were anything similar to each other, we've probably got a lot to talk about.
Yep.
There's no one at the desk.
There's no one at the desk, and you do notice that Dr. Yue is not around. However, after a while of waiting in front of the reception desk, instead of V, it seems to be an Australian man approaches the desk, at least from behind. He's wearing a really Australian shirt, like with all the kangaroos and stuff on the shirt. Wearing his shorts. He's got a beard and a man bun, and he's just like, "Hello, I seem to be the new receptionist.
Where's V?
V is now free."
Oh, beautiful. And what do we call you? VI?
No, my name's Logan.
Less catchy, but all right, Logan. We'd like to go to our lodgings, please.
We have keys and everything. We can go up there. I was actually wondering if you could tell me where a Haley Pert might be.
Haley Pert. He brings out this really large tome and just starts to leaf through it. Haley. Can you spell Haley? Is it like with an H?
Yes, it is indeed.
Oh no,
With
this
an
thing starts
H.
with the last name.
What else would it be spelt with?
a lot of things. There is some silent S in there sometimes. And he just starts leafing through.
We appreciate your help, slogan.
Zing.
What a ridiculous silent S.
Hey, there's the D spelled
But
with
the
C.
slogan with the S is silent.
I was more referring to how quickly he's going through the book, but it works.
He's really slow.
I'm a
It
man of
works
ma-
both
I'm-
ways.
I'm a
Yeah,
man of
I
many
like it.
levels.
He's like a new guy working at the desk.
So, I noticed that you're, elephant in the room, you are human shaped. What did you have to do to get this job?
Just make a bad decision. Not a bad decision, just a very deliberate decision. Well, I just wanted to one-up somebody before they make the decision.
Some expedience.
Yeah, I can like look through that book quicker if you just want to like hand it here. I can like.
I cannot, unfortunately.
At least you've got fingers. V managed to do it with just pseudopods.
I don't have.
Shall we just go up to the room? I'll try and scry for her from the room. I can't deal with
How about
this.
you send us a note to our room when you find, when we've done
Yeah,
things.
and we're just gonna go up to the room.
Okay.
I apologize. It's been a long period.
As you approach the elevator, you hear a familiar voice yell out, "Professor!" from far away. And you all turn to see Raphael approaching, running from the rain as he ducks and he goes like, "Oh God, I finally found you. Oh, it's raining out there. It's not supposed to be raining, it's desert. It rains like once a year. Once in 3 years. But yeah,
Hello.
yeah, I think you should meet, wait, I should grab them. Just stay here, okay? Before you all disappear again and I can't find people. Just stay here 1 second. And he runs out into the rain, just out of sight.
Gives Logan an opportunity to rifle.
You're still rifling. Ah, fuck. Why is there so many H names? Is it H with H-A-I-L-E-Y? or-
A-L-E-Y.
Okay, I was looking at the wrong thing. Oh, she's still looking. Raphael comes back with someone familiar to you from your games, Tanya. Jeremy Binks approaches, soaked to the bone. And Raphael's like, okay, Jeremy, team Jeremy, I have to keep an eye on them. I'll be back.
Yeah, please go keep an eye on them. Especially the ones that don't speak English.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And then like Raphael just starts running.
This one was in my game. They work for the Herald Sun.
Oh yeah, you're the one that set everything on fire and made the vampire go crazy. Hello again.
I made the vampire. No, they were already going crazy. I made them stop going crazy with the fire that I made from nothing. Thank you. You're very welcome.
The fire actually really didn't help. I don't know if you were there or if you were
I was there. What are you doing here? Can I help you?
You can actually. Raphael's gone. I have a lot of little problems, and your Inquisition, I'm pretty sure, are morally obliged to help me with it, with all of them.
I have got enough other stuff going on. Whatever you've got going on, I don't actually care. So I'm gonna go, back to my room.
So this entire time that you've known Jeremy, he's looked really out of his depth and on the verge of freaking out. And he definitely still looks out of his depth, but there's a resilience in his eyes that you have not seen before. He's grown a backbone, and he looks you dead in the eye, unblinking, and says, "Does it look like I give a fuck about what your problems are right now?"
It's an interesting interaction.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, but do you think I should care about yours?
I think you should care that I have a bunch of children with me that I have saved from the Fae that need medical attention, a home, and probably at least 3 translators. Thanks for the help with that, by the way.
Excuse me? I don't know anything about this. What are you even talking about?
You were in the room when I said I need help saving some children.
When?
And actually, what is it?
What?
What is it that you call the vampires again? Blanks? Oh yeah, they offered to help, but
I've got no
humans
idea
are-
what you're talking about.
You just disappeared. Humans.
What are you? I don't know what you. Can
Mr.
can you
Binks?
deal with this, please?
How do you know my name?
You just. Oh, sorry, I want to talk out of character. You just said it before. Please tell us what this issue is from the beginning,
How far back do you want me to go?
as far back as will be useful.
All right, so about a week ago, and Jeremy describes his whole stint with being asked to come to this. I think it was an Inquisition meeting, and not thinking he was there to report on some. I forget what's the word. It's not slave trade. I'm so sorry.
Trafficking.
Yes, on some child trafficking that ended up landing him at coma. He was instructed by some very strange people he doesn't trust, which were human, to stab people with some stakes, which he did not do. Does pause a moment as like, I'm pretty sure one of them was a gangster from like the early 20th century, but never mind that. And eventually gets around to the fact that he found out a lead on these kids and was transported by V into this sort of jail-like realm where they were being held. They were from all different times. And he's like, oh, Logan, you're all right.
Yeah, I apparently am now a receptionist.
I thought they were gonna... You okay?
No. I still have to look for the Haley Perth.
Right. Hold that thought. So he was there. We were there together, Raphael too, and we're like, what do we do with these kids? And V was there and said, oh, I can make a deal with you, but one of you has to stay here. And I was, and Logan, you're a fucking hero. I'm not gonna let anyone forget this. Well, I'm gonna get your story out there.
I don't think the story's gonna get out there, mate.
We'll do our best. Anyway, long story short, I have a bunch of kids that need help. We couldn't return them to their own time. It seems like the Fae took them from broken homes, and I wasn't sending them back there.
How exactly would you like us to assist you?
Well, you're here to help people against the forces of the supernatural, right?
Yes.
These kids have been displaced by the supernatural. I think you're here to help people like them, aren't you?
We are here to help people like them. I just wanted to know if you had a particular way in mind for us to help them, but otherwise we can improvise.
I have contacts in family violence, which I can get a hold of, but they're going to need cover stories, and kids aren't great at lying about this sort of thing, so they're probably going to need the normal people told why they're saying things about the Fae taking them from their homes and giving them sweets and teaching them school.
As Binks has been talking, the very sort of despondent Mr. Locke has a new fire in their eyes. They've got a new project to work on to distract them from the way that Aaron shunned them. I believe the Second Inquisition could definitely lend some assistance to this.
Sure we can. When you say return them to their own times,
No, we're not doing that. The Fae took them all from... Oh, yeah, so I don't know how any of this works, but apparently the kids are from all over the world, and from the ones that speak English, I can tell at least the last 200 or 300 years. That one's from the 80s. That one's from the 1880s. That one won't tell me anything because they think I'm going to steal their identity.
Is Binks like actually pointing to the kids? Are the kids actually there?
I think they're like outside. Like, are they coming towards the building? Like coming towards the building with Raphael, and
How
you
many
can't
kids?
tell which ones.
Yeah.
How many are there?
There's about 35 kids in there.
interesting.
And Logan does pipe up, but of course, everyone does their own problem that they need to fix, you know.
Keep searching, Logan.
Why is this tomb written and not organized.
You mentioned that V had a discussion with you about a deal to be made. Did such a thing take place?
Yeah, Logan here. I don't know, to make up for a life of being a bad guy, according to him, decided to do one good thing and traded himself for the souls of these kids.
Okay. Do you remember the exact terms of this deal?
It was a bit light on the details. I was actually going to ask for more before you interrupted. You always ask for the fine print, Logan.
Bro, the kids needed help. I just wanted to do the right thing for once and not be selfish, but you know. Now I'm working as a receptionist. I don't even fucking know what the job is supposed to be. Did you know some of the things written in here is like in another language?
Perhaps you'll be bad enough they'll just let you go.
Hopefully.
Professor, do you think the Inquisition could potentially take in 30 new
5
recruits?
children. Yeah. I don't really see right now. We'll have to see what the scenario is and get a proper inventory, but depending on what time frame these children have been taken, some of them obviously are not going to be able to adjust to civilian life, so we'll have to figure something out.
Surely with enough support and therapy. I don't want them involved in any of this anymore.
Your concerns noted. So again, yeah, we'll have to obviously see what the scenario is with the timeline, because some of them are not going to be able to adapt to civilian life without severe issues and probably attracting attention from more Fae.
And perhaps placing them within the Second Inquisition would provide them with the structure and support that they would need.
It's exactly my thinking.
No, kids are adaptable.
I think the main issue here is getting them out of the situation that they're currently in. Once they are safe within the Second Inquisition, then we can worry about potentially rehabilitating them back into society.
Well, for the record, I don't know much about your thing, but I'm going to go in pretty hard on the putting them back in society. They've been through a lot. They deserve normal lives after all that, as normal as they can be.
Again, that's noted. We'll note down, let the record state that you are going very hard on returning the children back with no context and not knowing much about the supernatural and our organization. How are you going, Mr. Binks? There's obviously everyone, you've done a tremendous job getting these children safe. Well done. How are you yourself going?
Oh, I feel like I'm interviewing an MP right now, but otherwise... next question.
No, I have no more questions.
Cool, great. Can we go now?
You may be a bit lost, and that's completely fine, understanding the circumstances. I'm happy to look after these children. I'm happy if you want to hang around with them, but this isn't a we scenario.
No, I'm not lost. People from the Inquisition hired me under the pretense of helping me with my investigative journalism.
Do you have their names? Which ones they were?
Raphael was there.
Yo.
He can tell you. We were hired by the same person. Was it Blair?
The moderator, yeah.
The moderator.
The moderator managed to get herself out of the chair and
Yeah,
actually talk to someone?
the younger one, yeah, the new one. Very
There's a new
very bossy.
Yeah, kind of spicy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, good. There's a new moderator. Isn't it? Blair, you said their name was?
Indeed, I had the chance to meet them during our game today, which I can avail you of all the details when we debrief.
Yeah.
So you don't know what's going on within your own organization?
I'm just kind of confused. Do you want help, or do you I'm more than happy just to reject it. Like, we have other people to save. Like, 35 children are a concern, where there's plenty of people that need help. So your
you're-
options are drop the attitude or go ask the blank bodies, which I'm fine with as well.
So you're willing to withdraw helping children just because I've
No,
bruised your
I'll
ego
help
a
the
little
children.
bit?
I just won't help you.
This is exhausting. I've got other stuff I want to do. What is the plan? Are we moving
What
forward?
the actual fuck? Like, really? You're gonna put your own problem over children's?
No, we'll
Thanks,
help the
Raph.
children. We don't need the help of the Herald's son. So
Dude's in the inn now. I don't know what kind of... What?
We can help the children and look for Haley.
at the same
We,
time.
we can move the children to a safe location. We have no way to extract them from this event at the current time. But once they've been moved to a safe location, we can continue our search for Haley.
It's a stepping stone to Crikey.
Logan, is there lodgings that we can organise for the children? Or can you find V for us? If V hasn't left, yeah, I'm not saying V, if V hasn't left coma.
V hasn't left coma, but I would suggest you really bring the children out. If the Fays know that children's still here, they're...
Good. I'll revisit my question. Can we organise lodgings for the children?
inside the Fae run event.
Or can we extract the children now? Is coma over? Are we allowed to leave?
I mean, we're always allowed to leave. That's what I thought.
Don't look at me.
I don't honestly know.
Cool. Thanks. All right, there's enough room at least. We can get the children out of the rain. So maybe let's take the children up to the lodgings. We can sit them down.
Get some food, get some drink.
Excellent. Is there... Obviously, there was a guest list mentioned previously. Do you have a list of these souls like that you've traded yourself for? Did you get an actual listing of how many souls or who they were or what the circumstances were?
No, mate. I just went the V just said, hey, if you want to let these children leave this event as they are without suddenly growing up too fast and then dying of old age in a span of 5 seconds, and in exchange for myself, that's what I did. Yeah.
Yeah, look, I don't know much about how the Fae work.
We hear that a lot.
but I would say that, look, to me, my experience with these sort of people, that V was taking advantage of a situation.
No doubt. We need to get some sort of support. Is there anyone else? I said you're now staff. Now you're working. Is there someone else you can call? Is there someone you report to, Logan?
Yeah, Cal? Sir Cal?
Okay. All right, well, let's just take the children upstairs. And I guess they're the ones that even they don't speak English. They're just following you.
Are they just following me?
Yeah. At this moment, Raphael is actually children are trying to hang off him, so he's just okay, line up, and he's trying to line up the kids so that they are not just running all over the place.
Half of them are probably crying, the other half are in shock.
What's the age range of these children?
It's from 5 to 12.
Are they all dressed in some uniform fashion, or are they just completely eclectic, different clothing?
They are wearing some kind of uniform, gray shirt and gray pants.
Tiny child Fae prison.
They don't know that.
Educated guess.
Mr. Locke is gonna head over to the group of children and try and assist Raphael with sorting them into a uniform group to move them.
Yeah, Binks will help us with that as well.
Okay. One of the children does take a hold of your hand, but starts to speak to you in a language you've never heard of before. Ano pangalan mo?
Mr. Locke, as they're walking along, just looks down at the child and just gives them a soft little smile and keeps walking.
Saan tayo pupunta?
Hi, I'm Cass.
Ako si Pedro.
Pedro?
Pedro.
Pedro. Pedro. Cass.
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 And this child, about 7 years old boy, just nods along as everyone miraculously fit inside the elevator.
It's bigger on the inside.
Oh, there's a big elevator.
Damn it. It's real big. I guess it doesn't really have to obey physics.
And with a ding, just deposits you straight back to your lodging.
Beautiful.
Mr. Locke's gonna go like to the bedrooms and like open the door kind of thing, and you know, sort of shepherding like the kids around and like getting out the sports equipment and all of that sort of thing.
Does Raphael come up with us as well?
Yeah, Raphael's like helping herd the children inside the bedroom so that they can stay in there.
Can Tanya go straight to the mirror?
Yeah.
Tanya's going to scry to the mirror and, God, it's just going to be Logan at reception if I freaking try and scry reception.
Probably.
I think Tanya's going to scry and be like, can we get a bunch of like child-sized mattresses and stuff up here, please, sent up. And also, once that's organized, she's like, also, can you give me the location of Haley Pert, please?
Yes, I'm still looking for the Haley, and
Oh, God. Is there anyone else that works reception?
Logan, do you need help, mate?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I've been like just pushed into this tool role right after the deal was made, so I actually don't have any idea who to contact. But I have an idea, sort of. Just give me a moment, mate. I'll be back.
Okay. Can I try scrying to Candy?
Yeah.
I think being careful that like no one else is necessarily around. Like if you guys are doing stuff with the kids, Tanya's gonna be doing this sort of while you guys are doing that, and try and scry to Candy.
Yeah. And she does answer. She's currently like wearing a different outfit this time, like this really sleek red gown. Nightgown. She's like, yes.
Fucking slaying, babe. I have a little bit of a problem I was wondering if you could help me with.
Yeah.
I think somehow my cousin might have been caught up in stuff going on here. I was wondering if you could potentially help me sort that out, and I would owe you.
Oh, okay. Yes, definitely. What's your cousin's name?
Haley,
And can I have her last name?
you can't have it. My cousin's name is Haley Pert.
Okay. Haley Perth. Oh, Okay, I'll sort it out so you meet her in your booth during the auction.
The auction?
Yes, it's ongoing right now. Where are you, babe? Like, I hear a lot of like, she's trying to look beyond you.
It's just like, look, one of my co-workers is like, it's a whole thing. Don't even stress about it. Like, it's fine. Whereabouts is the auction happening?
The big tent.
The Big Ten and auction, is Haley part of that?
She was, but since you made the deal, she's not gonna be anymore.
Awesome. So is she free to go?
Do we have a deal?
What are you wanting in return?
You owe me a favor in exchange for it.
Yeah. Okay. Deal.
Okay. You have a deal. I'll see you there. She's gonna be in the booth with you. You have your own booth, don't
And
worry.
she can leave
Oh,
with
she'll-
me.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
She can leave with you.
She can leave with me. She doesn't owe anything. She'll be safe with me. Yeah?
Yes, in
Cool.
exchange, you owe me
A favor.
a favor.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, Ta.
Bye. And then I think,
The Professor Tristan, you heard everything.
Did I?
As you haven't been one of those people herding the children, if I remember. Did you?
No, I was helping with the kids, so I was.
Oh, okay. You don't
Yes,
hear
sir.
anything, yeah. Oh, so you're free.
yeah. I think that Tanya will, if they can get Locke, like to let them know what they would. If not, they're going to just go without telling anyone that they're going.
So,
Depending on if Locke is like coming in and out near Tanya. If Tanya's able to grab Locke's attention, they will. But otherwise, they would just
How are they trying to grab Locke's attention?
like if like Locke is sort of like in and out type thing.
What's
Yeah.
awareness?
Can we make a
Yeah.
roll? Yeah.
What's awareness? I mean, I can otherwise make this one roll performance check, but
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, my performance check is 0, so I fail it.
terrible.
My wits awareness is 0. Locke is very invested in making sure these kids are okay.
Like another kid has seen one kid doing well with you and has come up and just started speaking very quickly in Italian.
Yeah, so a lot of children who doesn't speak English have started speaking with you.
Yeah, Mr. Locke is basically trying to like sit down with the kids and like, hello, my name is Cass. Cass?
Yes.
Jeremy.
Emmy.
Sure. That'll do.
Cass
I
and Emmy.
think basically Tanya's
Did we
gonna
just become parents?
maybe if she can make eye contact with the professor and be like backing up for the door.
Yeah, can I roll to notice?
Yeah, it's awareness. Does anybody
Yeah, like
actual?
I'm happy to like, but just if everybody's busy, I won't interrupt.
I can't tell you how thrilled my mother's going to be if I come home with 35 children.
4 successes. 5. No. It's literally just 3 crits. That's all I roll.
And the
Oh,
marshal
that's 5. Yeah.
Life.
Oh, we're doing it that way.
So I see
You see,
you backing, like, so you're just backing.
Yeah,
up,
with the rifle, just like
like the rest of the like, where are you going?
the auction's happening. I have to go. The auction's happening right
Is it
now.
happening right now?
Yes, right now.
Alright, but I, like, obviously, but you're free to do whatever you want, but I strongly think we should probably debrief and then as a group go to the auction as opposed to one of us going off by ourselves.
The auction's happening right now. I can't wait.
You're probably, but if you're going to be like, do you know where Haley is? Do you
Yeah,
have
at the auction right now. I have to go right now.
How are you going to help her by yourself? Like, I'm happy to go there the second we have this sorted, but if you go by yourself, and I don't like, I mean, I'm honest asking this genuinely, do you have a plan or because
The plan is I talk to Candy. If I can go and get there now, she can leave. She'll be safe. But I have to get there now so she can leave with me.
All right. Yeah, if that's what you'd like
Are you
to do.
staying here?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't. I need to make sure 35 children.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll be with you as soon as this is sorted.
Yep.
We'll meet you at the auction.
That's fine.
Raphael,
sir.
so what we need to do is make sure Mr. Binks as well. I'm trying to see if we can confirm if the children leave the events, does whatever this temporal flux that's hitting them, like, will they die immediately from aging if they leave?
No, because Logan made sure of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Logan made sure that. Oh no, did you make? Yeah, you did the deal.
I did the deal and Logan sort of ruined my heroic moment, you could
Yeah.
say. But the kids we were told that when we bring them back to this world, that from wherever they were, that they'd start aging normally.
Okay. You're welcome to join them if you want to. You're free to do whatever you wish to. I think what we should do is if they're able to leave, we can't leave as of yet, but there's no need for the children to be subjected to be staying here, and they're obviously taking a liking to you. If we get them back to the Ark, at least they're safe from supernatural influences. They'll be received medical care. There's enough room, space, food, translators.
What's the arc?
It's our facility.
Right.
And we can then go from there, but at least it removes them as a variable from getting hurt.
Okay, so I can leave with the children. I can.
Yeah, I would. You go back to the Ark. You said this Blair, the moderator, is here as well.
Yeah. It's not the old one, but the new one.
Yep, that's fine. The new moderator. Do you have a way of contacting this new moderator?
No.
I've got her number.
All right, beautiful. Can you contact the moderator and let them know that the children are Or can I grab the phone number, Raphael? Can you get the phone number and call it? That's probably a better idea.
Don't have I don't have my phone.
No,
because
once
it
you leave.
Once I leave, yeah, can I have like
Yeah.
write it down, like
Yeah, she wrote it down for me. Hang on, and Jeremy will pass him a piece of paper.
just take it and start writing it down in a different like notepad and then just handing you back
Thanks.
the paper. And like so I can bring the children off with me. Just
Can I
have
grab
to
the
make
phone
sure
number
that
as
they're all
well?
holding hands.
Can I grab the phone number?
Oh yeah,
I guess-
yeah. Just
and-
take it as well.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll meet you all back at the Ark.
All right, Mr. Binks, do you wish to? It's probably best as well if you follow them, but it's entirely up to you.
Can I go see them? Can I catch up with them after at this Ark
That's
place?
completely fine. Yes, they're not prisoners. They're going to be. It's a medical facility. And you're welcome to come with us.
Yeah.
Raf,
Also, I don't think we can allow you to leave now that.
What?
Do we have any like memory wipe? I don't think that's a thing.
I don't. You're not wiping my memory.
Well, you.
What, you don't remember the memory, right, Raphael? I guess that's working.
You see Raphael
I-
just have like this moment. Oh my god.
No, we don't have memory wiping technology. That's not what we do. We're not a
Hit, man.
tyrannical organization. We're here to help, not to. We don't get to decide what memories people keep or lose.
Okay, so we're not like men in. Also, we're not men in black. So
We're not the men in black.
the thing that I told you before, that's not a thing.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I made a reference that we're like men in black, where we like deal with other supernatural creatures. Well, aliens in that sense, but no.
It's
Raph.
the terrific standard of work as always, Raphael.
Can I trust you with the kids?
Yes,
All right.
I will make sure that I will put my life in line for them.
Once that, I think reasonably certain we sent a group out into the desert went from the video recording we watched previously as well. So, and they were leaving soon after we arrived here. So depending on how time's been working on the outside, they may even be en route. But
Hopefully, they're ready.
it shouldn't be that hard. Like there was a
Fair.
bus. Like we literally got here on a bus. Like
Yeah. Okay.
No
yeah.
worries.
Yeah, I got this.
beautiful.
He does like a salute that's like really wrong.
We don't.
Just like that.
Thank you.
That's not how we do it in Australia.
How do you do it?
We also don't salute in the Inquisition.
Oh shit.
Well, I'm told that you're some part of the government. I'm not sure if it's military or if that was just your moderator bullshitting. So
Yeah, I wasn't sure either, cause
No, yeah, no.
Hold
I
on.
guess obviously time probably has been flowing on the outside because there's been a new moderator, and
no, she said that she's been there for a while.
yeah, so
I don't know if the arbiter had updated anything.
he
but-
probably made a Teams call to, like, knowing him, a brick wall. He probably yelled at his keyboard, and he, no doubt, I'm going to have a note sitting on my desk that I've got a call from Siri or something like that.
Yeah,
That's fine. We can deal with that later.
yeah. I'll get Aline to help me with this one as well.
Beautiful.
Okay, children, let us.
If you can try, translators. If the children, those who speak English, are willing, just if we can find out about as much in the situation as we can, so we can figure out what would best serve them. Thank you.
look, I appreciate what you're doing. I'm sorry about before. It's been a time. Your moderator reached out to me like a contact. I thought I would be doing an inside story on child trafficking, and I've found out that Fae exist. No, not dragons. Thankfully, there aren't dragons, right?
It's a hard question.
Another day. Vampires, maybe werewolves.
Definitely werewolves.
Great, awesome. Witches.
Yes.
They're still human. Look, all of this today.
Yeah, it's a
And
lot.
I was expected to randomly assassinate some squizzy guy, like the squizzy. So,
I think he probably would have taken it as flirtation.
great. Always wanted to be the one that a vampire likes.
Yeah. I guess obviously there's probably a much better way of dealing with this, but we're short on time. Yes, all of them exist. No, you can't tell anyone. If you do tell anyone, I can guarantee, and this isn't a threat, this is just what ends up happening, you'll be either put into an insane asylum or no one will believe you and you'll probably lose all your friends and family. But that's fine. There's ways of coping. There's ways we can talk. We'll figure that out. But you know what? On the plus side, you're definitely getting the inside scoop of investigative journalism. So If you would like to tag along with us, you are more than welcome to. There's a couple of rules that you'll need to follow if you're willing, or if not, you're welcome to go with Raphael in the bus as well.
Yeah, hit me with them.
That's fine. And then they're not too strenuous. If whatever Mr. Locke says, just listen to Mr. Locke. Mr. Locke gives orders to you. I discuss with Mr. Locke. It's not because we have any intention of just telling you what to do. You've got pretty free reign. We just ideally would like you not to get hurt.
I just have one last question.
That's fine.
Do you know why the moderator chose me?
No, not yet, but I'm sure we can find out.
I'd really like to know that.
Yeah, I'm quite
I
curious
can
myself.
make a guess.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
You knew this whole time?
I mean, you're the bait. It's obvious.
But okay, sure. Like, she pretty much told me that too, but why me? The bait for who? Like, just, ooh, humans smell good, or?
Yeah, human.
It's a lot. If that with context, it makes sense. We can discuss on the way, but where there's a circumstance lock with Tanya that we need to go and meet up.
Tanya,
Yes.
yeah, Tanya's,
Hearing that lock looks
Yeah. And
Tanya is
finally,
gone.
finally noticing that Tanya's not in the room.
yeah,
Oh, the
so
pyro
might
chick's
be there.
gone.
Yeah. So maybe Yue might be there as well. We can find out. But we'll head over. I guess we'll hop in the elevator as well while we're going.
Again with the children.
Yeah. In terms of like being conscious there's children there, in terms of the bait and why, there's essentially a consented to rule of secrecy amongst these other people you've been investigating. The rules of breaking that secrecy is the punishment is extreme. So one of the major threats to them, it would be an investigative journalist.
Right. These are the Camarilla people?
Potentially.
Okay.
We can discuss more when we're not around children.
Right. Okay.
But any questions you have, please feel free to ask.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, at this point, as the group does descend down the elevator, we move our scene to Tanya, who had arrived outside of the big tent. You do notice there are security guards, all just letting people in.
I'm gonna go in, I guess. Just be like, Candy told me to have a table.
You get stopped.
What? Candy told me I have a table. Can you get out of my way, please?
Yes, before we allow you in, need to hand us that gun back.
Absolutely not. That's not gonna happen. I'm security. I have this. I'm allowed to have this. You can talk to Kel if you have an issue with it. Let me past.
We'll talk to Cal.
Do
Yeah.
it. Go talk to Kel. Let me pass. I have a table. Candy is expecting me. Let me
No,
through.
you're gonna stay outside
Oh.
until we
Are
finish
these
talking.
what? Can I tell what these people are?
Okay, so intelligence occult. There's two guys standing in front of you. One seems to be a 5-foot Southeast Asian guy. The other one is around 6'5", African American guy.
Yeah, I guess I had two.
Two. You can make an educated guess, as all the security guards have all been werewolves.
I'm trying to think if there's a way of just like talking my way through this, or if I need to try and find a way of like sneaking into this place, because I'm not giving up this gun. They can take this gun from my cold dead hands.
You might actually do that, so.
I mean, they can try. I've got enough bullets. I'll make it difficult for them. Do I see any way that I'd be able to get in that's not through this main entrance?
I mean, you can look around. What's awareness?
The perception check of V5.
2.
No.
Bet you wish you had an investigative journalist.
You do notice like a redhead, about 20 years old. Yeah, around 20s, really early 20s. Young woman wearing like a jean jacket and jeans, just hanging around the entrance.
Is it
looking.
is it Haley or is
No.
it Candy?
No. She's got a short red bob.
Do I recognize her?
No.
Okay. Have I seen her before?
No.
No. Okay.
But aside from that, there's nothing else you notice.
Okay. I'm a bit unsure of what to do now because Tanya's not giving up this gun that she just got. I'm a bit stuck on what to do now because I am not giving up this gun, but I'm like, do I shoot these dudes? That's sort of where it's going to sort of getting to. If I have to, I will. How far away are you guys behind me? How far behind me are you? I hope that you're not too far away because Tanya is getting ready to shoot these people.
I doubt we were far because like pretty much as soon as you're like we're leaving, I was like, okay, we need to get the children out of here.
Yeah, you're not far. You can see them at the distance, just approaching.
Alright, cool.
You
But
can spot Tanya's itchy trigger finger.
See the giant gun and the pink, the gun, the blonde. Found Tanya.
Mr. Locke, do you hide your weapons around from you, like your body?
Some of the items will be hidden, but some of them would still be out.
I think the knives are like
Yeah, like
later out.
the knives or the smaller knives, I think, and I think there might have been a stake as well.
Yeah.
Written down somewhere. They would be like on internal pockets, but the grenades and the one remaining silver sword would be out.
I guess we catch up.
Yeah, you catch up.
Like, the children are taken care of.
I think Tanya's like, go and talk to your boss. I'm allowed to have this. You need to let me through or you're going to regret your decision.
And you hear that as you approach.
I walk up and just like, good evening. Have they got staff badges out and on?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Do you all actually haven't checked this? Do you both still have your staff badges?
Pulls it out.
Cool. Hello. We've been told to attend the auction. Apparently, is there an issue? Is there a reason we're not allowed in?
Security states that all weapons are to be confiscated.
These weapons have been confiscated.
We are security. We are security.
That's what I'm trying to
consultants.
verify at this moment. If you would give us a moment and stop talking to us for just 5 seconds.
Oh, they're trying.
That's fine. Are you just, is there? Yes, we just the terms of our temporary employment were discussed with Mr. Kell. Let me know if you need any details provided.
Charisma leadership. Professor Tristan. Oh, please, dear God, please have some dots in there.
I have some. Yeah, no, I have
Okay.
I have some.
Because the previous leader does not have any.
No, I don't have heaps, but I still have some. Willpower. Wasn't great. Three successes.
3 successes. Okay. Was part of your deal having weapons on you?
Part of the deal was that the weapons would first be confiscated, which they were indeed, and then they were afterwards returned to us. From my recollection, at least, there was no part of the deal that said we couldn't have weapons, just that our weapons would be confiscated, which they were. But then again, as I said,
And we
returned
return
to
them
us.
at the end of the day. So I'm allowed to have this. Let me past.
Okay. However, you hurt anybody, there's not gonna be any warning.
That's completely fair. That's rules of agreement. Do you mind if I grab your names just in case something goes wrong? We know who to speak with.
Yeah. Andre. And this dude's like, and the whole time this 5 foot southeastern man has been talking, but as he like nods towards his body, this guy turns and he's just massive. It's like, yeah, Drew.
So which one's which? Sorry.
So Andre's the 5 foot southeastern. Southeastern guy, and Drew's the taller guy.
Can I tell what sort of supernaturals they are? Like, I've just turned up.
Intelligence occult?
Cool. It's actually not that great.
Oh.
3 successes.
Garu,
Cool.
you can't specifically tell which one or like which tribe they're from, but
Go.
Garu.
No worries. All right. Well, Andre, Drew, appreciate it.
Cheers, you're a peach. Tanya's going straight in.
If you need anything from us, let us know.
Don't let me know.
You know, she seems kind of emotionally unreliable.
It's part of the. No, it's not really a rule, Mr. Binks, but we try to keep our comments here as, like, overall either constructive criticism or helpful providing context.
I mean, it's less just a comment because, and more that, you know, she's upset and she has a massive sniper rifle.
That's fine. You were upset and you had 35 children. We'll help you. We helped you. We'll help her.
I can't kill people with 35 children.
Not with that attitude.
You're not trying hard enough. Give it time. You'll get there.
I should have gone with the kids.
I guess we'll walk into the auction.
Yep. At this point, you do notice that there's like boxes, like separate boxes. The whole layout of the big tent has been rehauled, and now you notice that everyone has their own private boxes for them to have or at least enjoy the auction in. You actually don't know which one is yours. So you head in, and there's just a lot of private rooms.
Are there any sort of attendants walking around?
There's some ghostly attendants, but there's a lot of people just milling around. There's a line in the restroom, and the redhead woman from the entrance had now finally entered and started making her way towards the restroom.
Do I recognize the redhead woman though? It's not.
You're from the Queen's game, right?
Yes, it's not.
Yeah, it's Nora.
Okay, cool. See you.
Oh,
Nora.
didn't I meet Nora with Maxie?
Oh yeah, oh, shit. That's the very end of it. Last 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, because she was there when I was pointing the gun at Alice.
Yeah, but she didn't talk to you.
Yeah,
Just
but Alice
like-
talked to her saying that I wanted to kill her dad. She was there for that interaction. Yeah.
I'm surprised she's here, to be honest. Cool. So is Nora? Which bathroom has Nora gone into?
The women's, like, there's a line outside of the bathroom.
She
so-
lined up, or did she just got
Yeah,
in?
she's just lined up.
Oh, okay. Beautiful. Well, we're here. Awesome. Do you want that? Is it a long line? Like it's not moving?
That's a long
Yeah, cool.
line.
All right, we got time. We can go speak to Nora afterwards. But I'll gesture to Locke and to Tanya. Be like, that is if you recall, the hunt out for the Society of St. Leopold turned kindred Winters, and that is their.
The one that was chasing Haley, that's his daughter.
Yeah. We didn't get time to debrief, but I've spoken with Winters as well. The hunt for wasn't so much a hunting Haley, more as it's very similar to circumstances Mr. Binks finds himself now. Haley was more sort of flung into their area of operations, I guess. And so they were trying to find out as well. But there wasn't, like, I had a chat to Winters regarding it, and I don't think Haley's in any danger from him, at least.
And you believed them.
I have no reason not to.
But what about the vision that I had?
Well, the vision that you had in the description, they didn't hurt Haley. They were
Chasing Haley, though.
Yeah, but we've chased. There's plenty of people we've chased as well that we haven't tried to hurt. I'm not saying that I fully trust them.
But they're kindred. They're a monster. What possible reason would a monster have to be chasing my cousin if they didn't wish her ill?
Just to find out what she's doing. I'm not saying that they're definitely not going to. I'm just relaying the information as it was told to me. But you're sort of the one who has kicked off this circumstance, so I'm happy to No, revert to you. What? It's the scenario with Candy. What's
Candy
the-
said that there's a box, that Haley will come to the box and she can leave with me.
Beautiful.
So I don't know where that is. I assume she will have some way of me finding out now that I'm here. Is there anything around that has like any names or like a guide on like whose boxes are what at this auction?
Yeah, I do notice that there are signs from A to Z. The boxes all have specific names on them. There's like, on one side there's like polarity. There's the explosive. That's just the name on there. So it specifically is, you can make a guess.
I
That
mean,
it
explosive
depends.
wouldn't be that far from being.
Well, is there anything that's like, is it Kiki anywhere or like any name that Candy would know Tanya by listed anywhere on any of these rooms?
No.
we'll be able to figure it out.
Can I talk to an attendant or something and ask?
I mean, there's random people just like walking around, but there's no attendant, so to speak.
We could just pick a box as well, and if someone comes in, and I'm sure there'll be security going in there, or we can ask Drew and Andre. What were the terms of the negotiation? I'm sure we'll figure it out. And we can get Haley out.
Basically, Candy just said that Haley was going to come to the box and then she's okay to leave with me. But to my box, so I don't know if just choosing a random one is going to be, she's going to go to the wrong place.
Well, that would break the deal. So we could, in theory, we could go to any box and claim this is our box or this is yours.
Okay.
And then if Haley doesn't arrive to that box, then the deal has been broken because
Okay.
didn't arrive ours. Was there anything like? Was there? I mean, it's the Fae. What was the terms of the payment?
Oh, you made an open-ended promise, didn't you?
No,
That-
it wasn't
no, I know-
open-ended.
I
It
know that
was a favor.
It's
It's fine. Candy and I have a history.
Look, I'm new to this, and even I know that that's...
Look, Candy and I make each other a lot of money on the regular, so I don't think she's going to do anything that's going to kill me. Didn't realize she was Fae until very recently.
oh, same hat.
Yeah, well, it's something.
But look,
That's all right.
I would have before this considered her a friend, so I'm hoping that with our history, she's not going to fuck me over.
That's all right.
But we'll see what happens. If I get Haley out of here, I don't care.
I have a question. So you considered her a friend before this, and nothing's changed other than you know that she's Fae now?
That and the fact that she's kind of like running this event.
Oh, yeah, this doesn't seem like a great place.
There's been more dead bodies here than I've seen before in my lifetime, so yeah, it feels a little bit uncomfy.
You didn't come to that Hatters game, did you?
Huh?
I just got a bit confused before. I thought you'd been, because I met you earlier, and then
Yeah.
we got sort of swept away to this game, and people were getting poisoned in that.
Yeah, no, I was there for like that first bit. I gave Erin the antidote, and then like called up Candy later, and then she was the one who was like, yeah, they have a gun for you. And I was like, cool, thanks, babe. And she was like, yeah, no stress. And so then like I got the gun, but then I didn't shoot Alice. And so I'm having a sneaking suspicion I probably should have shot Alice. And now she's like, hey, yeah, your cousin is probably going to be at the auction. You should go there. So now I'm here. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, but I'm here waiting for my cousin to turn up. And it's going great.
Alice was the one with like
The face.
and the audacity.
Yeah, so much audacity.
Yeah. She ate my notes.
Really?
She took
like
my
just
notebook
like
and ate the notes and then gave it back. There was vampire slobber on it.
yeah, she like ate a guy in front of me, like while making
that's
unbroken eye contact while I was trying to eat a salad.
That's
Just like unbroken eye contact. It was like about 5 minutes, and I'm just like, this is weirdly intimate. Like, what am I supposed to do with this?
When were you eating a salad? I haven't eaten the whole time I've been here. I'm kind of...
You know, you can like ask for food, right? Like,
I've only know shit from storybooks, but you're never meant to eat.
Yeah, but if you have a ticket, it's like included in the price of that, so it's not technically making a deal.
Nobody's told me anything about this thing.
Whilst this exchange is going on, are there in the boxes sort of right near where they're standing, are there people in those boxes? Mr. Locke's going to go over to one of their boxes, like duck their head in and just ask, are the boxes assigned or chosen?
One of the guys just turns to you like a girl on his lap going like, dude, it's like assigned, like
Cool, thank you.
coterie, like, do you guys have like a coterie group name when you entered, or did you go alone, or what?
You don't need to worry about that. I've got the information I need, thank you. And Mr. Locke will head back over to the group.
Okay, chill.
And then as they're still talking, Mr. Locke goes, the boxes are assigned.
Perfect.
Okay, do we know? I don't know what my box would have been assigned. The names.
How many boxes are there that we can see?
You can make a guess, but there's like hundreds of them.
Okay.
Can somebody who has a good investigative check please maybe do some investigating? Maybe.
Yeah, sure. Because I'm totally familiar with this fae and vampire shit. But
Wait.
look, I'll give it a go.
Do we know our cell name, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
so well, if we
Yeah, but
The
Candy wouldn't.
the box names are assigned based on our coterie, which
coterie.
we do not have a coterie.
That's a vampire
is it
thing,
by
right?
that
is
is, that is a
alphabetical?
body thing.
Yeah.
Like the
Let's
Camarilla.
check for spin
Like the
effects,
Camarilla.
and then we can work backwards.
If you look towards spin effects, at least on the S's, you do find your own box.
Cool. Let's go in there. So when we're in the box, is there like a viewing?
Yes, it's like when you view an event with a private box, with a corporate private box, it's like there's a balcony, there's like you can see everything from there. You
Can I
see
set up the sniper rifle?
You can
We're
set
looking
up the
down at
sniper
whatever's
rifle, yes.
there. Yeah.
Tristan's gonna go speak to Nora quickly before I'm just gonna go quickly head to the bathroom line. I'll catch up in a moment.
Yeah, at this point, you do notice that Nora at that point is just looking like confused, like, what the fuck just happened kind of deal. And there's people who look panic and are gossiping with each other, like, oh my god, there's a dead body, like, he just fell. I'm just like,
Just walk up to Nora. It's like, yes, hello, Nora.
hello.
You seem to sort of disappear from the game pretty abruptly.
Yes.
Thought it would be probably best. I'd be probably doing your father a disservice if I didn't let you know that Red is, from what I can tell, extremely unhappy with your extracurricular activities and successes while you've been here.
I'm supposed to work for her, like, as her assistant, so
Yeah. I know.
yeah. And you can see Nora is just like doing a little dance.
Okay, well, just thought I'd keep you in the know. Have you found your father? Have you spoken with him since?
No, I'm still waiting. Professor, like, sir, I don't know,
fine, whatever.
Mister.
That's fine, Professor.
Damn, your hair's really shiny.
Can you not see I'm slowly ascending? I'm using my my holy power.
Then Nora just goes like, I just need to really pee. Just one moment. I'm on the just. Damn, everyone just keeps on coming up to me. I really need to go.
That's fine. Well, just thought I'd let you know. That's all I really wanted to say. So,
Okay. So appoint Red and
well, not just
Dad.
maybe, yeah, have a
Tell
word
Dad.
with your father.
Yeah.
Cool. And Tristan will just head back to the.
I
box.
think once we're sort of in the room, Tanya's got the rifle set up, like trained on the stage or whatever sort of we're looking at over the balcony. Be like, do you want to do this debrief now? Like while we're waiting for Haley or whatever's about to happen?
Isn't Haley supposed to be coming here safe?
Yeah. So, but like we have a moment. Do you want to like do the debrief now?
That's fine. I'm just kind of concerned to be like the rifle. It's like, is there trouble you're expecting?
I feel like
Given the events of the day.
yeah. I feel like being prepared for trouble is the
Okay.
better course of action than assuming there won't be.
Mr. Locke, what's an awareness?
So, if you fire that thing, are we not surrounded by supernatural creatures that would then flock to this booth?
Yeah, probably.
It's
Wouldn't
not unusual.
wouldn't it be better to avoid that?
Yeah, but if something happens on that stage where there's somebody that I care about who needs to be protected and I have to step in to stop them from getting hurt, I'm going to do that if I have to.
Have you thought about the exit strategy from that point of no return, though?
Well, if I do one shot then, I have 19 more bullets. That's the plan. That's as far as I got.
We'll figure. We'll get something in place. Don't worry.
Fantastic.
Mr. Locke, you do notice as you look out the balcony, you do notice like you can see the entrance from here, and you do notice Aaron and Hunter go into one booth, followed by, after a few, maybe 5 minutes, blonde woman.
Does it look like Aaron's sort of going there of their own volition, or
With 3 successes, it's too far to see.
too far to say? Then Mr. Locke is going to excuse themselves
All right.
and
Wait, hey, I think Ty's be like, where are you going?
Aaron
Where?
down there.
Down where? Like, what? What's happening? Like, don't just disappear.
Aaron has come in the entry with a person of interest. I am going to go make sure that they are okay.
Erin's the girl that kept getting poisoned in the Hatters game, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Human?
Let us know if you need any
Human.
help.
Given the security natures of this event, I do believe I should be okay.
That's all.
okay.
I will
Just,
be back.
if you need help, just make a fuss, I guess. I'll be watching over.
My eye in the sky.
That's it.
Okay, Mr. Locke's gonna head off.
After Mr. Locke heads off, after a few minutes, you do hear a knock on the door.
Hello.
The door opens, and you see a redhead woman with her hair in a ponytail. She's wearing black leather jacket and just black combat pants, and just you recognize her actually, Professor Tristan, from your first timeline. Her partner was Raphael, Father John, Korean Snape. You recognize Haley Pert enter the room. However, something is off.
I think Tanya will have been like right on the scope, like watching over Locke, and then hearing the knock on the door, turns around, and when she sees Haley, she drops everything to just go and hug Haley, essentially, or go to try and hug Haley.
She does give a hesitant step back as you try to hug.
I think Tanya's just gonna be like, "Hey, where have you been? Are you okay? It's been months. Dad and I have been so worried. I thought you were in a ditch somewhere. Are you all right? Where have you been?"
Have you hugged her?
As in, like, did I hug her just now? Did she let me? Because I should have gone to unless she stepped away from me.
Yeah, she took a step back.
Then I think
Would you still have hugged her?
if it was a far enough step back to stop her from hugging her, otherwise she would have gone to hug her. Yeah, she would have hugged her if she could.
It's like a half a step back, but if you still wanted to.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Okay. As you're asking those questions, Haley says, I'm not sure really. And you start to notice that Haley's really cold.
I think Tanya's gonna try and touch her bare skin, touch her face, hold her face, and be like, "What's happened? How's please talk to me? You've been gone for months. What happened? You can come back with me now. You can leave with me. You're okay now. Whatever's happened, I can take care of it. I can take care of you, I promise. Just talk to me, babe. What happened?
Okay, first of all, I'm not trapped here.
What do you mean?
I've never been trapped here. It's not the reason why I'm here.
It's
no,
been...
can we, like, you need to sit down first, like.
It's been months. What do you mean? I haven't heard anything from you for months. I've been looking for you for months. Why did you disappear? They took you, right? That's why you've been gone. But you can come back with me now. Right? Right?
I think you should sit down first. Come on, Tanya.
I need you to start talking to me now, please, Hayley. I need you to start talking to me now, please. It's been...
I left. Voluntarily.
What does that mean? We've talked to each other every single day since we were 4 years old. And then all of a sudden you vanish in the dead of night. Why? You decided to just go on a holiday? I've been worried fucking sick. Your dad's been worried sick. Do you know the fucking favours he's been pulling with the higher-ups at work to try and put a search together for you?
Society of St. Leopold did not give a shit about me. Has overworked me to the bone, to the point that I'd rather run straight to become one of the monsters.
What are you talking about? Society... What do you have to do with the Society of St. Leopold? I don't understand.
I've always been part of that, Tanya.
Since when? You just kept that to yourself?
No, well, your dad knows. Your dad always knew.
And you just, kept that from me? Why?
Because we didn't want you to end up like...
Like what? Like what?
Like my dad and your mom.
No, Mum was sick.
No, she was not.
So you both knew and you kept it from me. What? You think I'm stupid? I'm sick, babe. I'm not useless. I'm a better shot than you any day of the fucking week. What have you done? You can come home now, babe. I made a deal. You can come home now. You can come... Hayley, you're coming home with me.
Even if I'm one of the monsters?
I don't care. You're coming home with me, okay? And we can fix whatever you've done. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. You just have to come with me and let me fix it. Please. Please, babe.
I want to come home, okay?
Then
Now
come
I
home.
want,
Then come
I
home.
don't know how. First of all, when I got turned, I have this bond that I can't leave. Who turned me?
Who turned you?
I don't know if you know him.
I don't care. What's his
White
name?
hair guy.
Is it Ghost?
Yeah. What? How the fuck did you know who?
I have a friend of a friend who's got a whole history with Ghost. It's fine. I've made a deal that you can come with me now. And look, if I have to, I'll kill him.
Tanya, maybe just take a breath. Yeah, this is a lot.
Yeah, babe. Where's your inhaler? Come on, just breathe. I
can't lose you again. It's bad enough knowing that you and Dad kept stuff from me.
I wanted to keep you safe.
Well, look how that turned out.
Well, at least you're not part of the Saint. You're not part of the Saint Leopold, are you? Okay, good.
God.
What's St. Leopold?
It's like a different organization. Which
They're like the religious nuts.
Yeah.
From-
If you think about as pretty much us as the research group, they're the anti-research group. Just pretty much think we're Second Inquisition. Think of them as First Inquisition.
Like the bad Inquisition.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes. For now.
yeah, the crusade. We will kill everyone.
Yeah, fire, brimstone, the power of whatever faith we will need to sort of self-rationalize our own desire for death.
We're stronger than anybody else, so we will kill everybody else.
Can I make a general like knowledge roll on St. Leopold, the figure? See if that gives me any idea.
Intelligence occult.
Thank you. Oh, I've got nothing in occult. Yay.
I mean, you're a very rational person.
No, hang on. 6 is a success, right?
6 is
1 success.
oh, nothing. 0.
Isn't that
Just
the name of
5.
Santa?
No
What a
cost.
surprise.
Yeah, for if you think of it like, it's like all organizations, it's factionalized, but where we try to focus on big picture goals well, I guess the best way to define it is we want to save humanity, they want to kill monsters. And we'll kill monsters in the order to save humanity. They're willing to save humanity for their goal to kill monsters.
Dogmatic.
Pretty very.
Great. Love that. My mum's Greek Orthodox. I'm not familiar with St. Leopold. Is that like is that another monster thing or?
It's very hard to explain. If you ask each one, they'll give you a different answer. But just do your best to avoid them as much as possible. If they tell you to do anything, just say, yeah, absolutely, and then feel free to come talk to us. But
Alright.
ideally, you won't ever encounter them.
Cool.
Ideally.
But your family business is doing things with them?
They're like
No.
our sister organization, but
No, that's
without really having the options.
that's
But no, we're not affiliated.
news to me. So
I joined after Dad and Mom lost her. No, just checked out. Essentially,
it's how your dad died and Uncle Brad, they said he had like a training accident. It wasn't a training accident, was it?
no.
And then Dad said Mum got sick, but that wasn't that either. So if Mum wasn't sick, then why am I sick?
I mean, your mom always had this sickness, but it's
I feel so stupid. I've been talking with him about searching for you for months.
I didn't know he was searching.
Well, now I'm wondering if he ever was.
He probably was. He doesn't know that I left. Or
You promised.
turned.
You promised that you were going to stay and look after him because I couldn't. I couldn't leave to come and help look for you. And that killed me. Do you think I'm dumb? Do you think I'm useless? Is that like that's the only reason I
No.
can think of that you would do this?
No, no. I don't want you to die an early death. I don't want you running around with monsters. I'm now a monster. What if I lose my shit around you? What? I don't want to accidentally hurt you.
So why have you done what you've done? Make it make sense, Haley. Make it make sense.
Mom died 3 months ago.
Yeah, we talked. Me and your mum.
I wasn't even able to have a sane conversation with her in her last moments. Why do you think she kept calling me my father's spawn?
Your mum was a bitch, babe.
Yeah, but she's my mom.
Yeah, she's your mum, but she's not your family. She was always a monster. You know that. She treated you bad. That's why you were with us. You are my family. You are Dad's family. Doesn't that matter? Don't we matter? Don't I matter to you?
You matter. You matter, okay? I just wanted a... I wanted to feel powerful.
Do you feel powerful, Haley? Do you feel powerful now? Does this feel good? Does this feel great? Yeah, didn't think so. Fuck.
Oh, it's too late. You can't just undo.
Yeah. You fucked up. But guess what? You're coming with me and we're gonna fix it. Okay? You're coming with me and we're going to fix it. That's not a question. I'm not asking. That is what's happening. You are coming with me and I will sort it. I don't ask you for much, Haley. Don't make me beg for this. Okay?
Okay, just okay. I am going home with you.
Excellent. Great. Excellent. Fantastic. That's all I want. I will be happy. Everything will be fine.
Am I going to be safe if I
Yes.
do...
Yes. Right?
I mean, it's hard to say.
No.
To be honest.
No. She's coming back with me.
To where though? Like,
She's going to come back to the Ark and I will sort it.
I'm happy to do that, but the second anyone finds she's at the Ark, like,
Well, then either she comes back with me to the Ark or we're both leaving.
well, that's what I'm saying. We've got to figure out. I think I'm happy to try and find somewhere safe for her to go, but I don't think, like, there's only so much sway I have. Like, I have no intention of anything happening to her, but as we've seen with the moderator and stuff like that, I'm a small microcosm in this. So she's no danger from me, but if we take her back to that Ark, I can't guarantee that someone won't come in and do something.
Look, I don't know much about this shit, but if you need somewhere to take her where she'll be safe, if she consents, I have some contacts. Like, it's more of a legal witness protection sort of thing, but it'd be a way, if you can swing a different story, it'd be away from people that want to hurt her.
We'll sort it. Okay? I'll take care of it.
I'll stay in Alice.
Sure. We can hang out. It'll be great. Just peachy.
Yeah.
We'll come to
At night.
We'll
at
find
night.
an arrangement.
Yes, at night.
Yes, babe, at night.
Maybe we can find something similar to the circumstance UA has.
Oh, babe. And then, Haley just, hugs you.
Yeah, and Tanya's oscillating very much between being extremely emotional, extremely angry. She's feeling every emotion that it is possible to have at the moment. But yeah, hugs Haley back.
And Haley's just apologizing that whole time.
And I think Tanya's just sort of patting her head and just yeah, it'll be fine. It's okay. It's going to be fine. I'm going to make it fine. It's going to be okay.
We move our scene to Mr. Locke. Mr. Locke, you have arrived at the box. You did notice as you are approaching that the blonde woman from before had left, kind of hunched and kind of afraid, scared. She left the booth. But you are now approaching the closed booth. And you can hear in the background, and sold for 3 resource dots.
Nice. Yep, Mr. Locke's gonna go up to the booth. As they're approaching, their hand is gonna move to the sword, the silver sword. Just a light, gentle grip on it as they go into the booth.
As you open the booth, you find Hunter and Arrern sitting down next to each other, watching the whole scene. Hunter has his arm over Aaron's shoulder. But he is he looks quite relaxed, the same way he was during the games. He's still sucking on a lollipop.
Hunter,
Both of them actually look over towards you, and Aaron looks like a bit surprised. Oh, but Hunter goes like, "Yeah." Oh,
Oblivion didn't get you?
apparently I'm stronger.
Aaron?
Cass, what? And she stands up, away from Hunter.
What's going on here?
We're watching the bidding.
Did you get the help you needed?
The person I asked didn't have much of the answers I actually needed. But Hunter's been helping a lot, so
How's he now? Helping how?
Ghost is not gonna be any more problem. Well, not for a long time at least.
And Hunter dealt with that problem.
Yeah.
Interesting. Especially considering that Hunter has been specifically sent to kill you. And Ghost was going to be stopping him from doing that.
But Ghost was wanting to kill me. He actually tried to kill me, Cass. Like, Are we on the same page? Because Ghost threw me out of that window.
Yeah, he did throw you out of that window. And at the time, I thought that was him trying to kill you too. But I got to see him earlier. And he was absolutely enraged when he found out that Hunter wanted to kill you. The sort of rage that you can't fake.
I don't understand. Hunter? The guy himself just like slowly stands up and turns to you. It's actually just started, backing away towards the balcony, leaning over the rails. Are we about to fight, or is this something else?
It's a good question. And Locke actually pulls out the blade now, so they're just holding it. I mean, there's not much I'm going to be able to do against you.
What the fuck was that?
Roof goblins.
That's a Hunter.
The aircon just like...
I don't know about that.
It's like, I'm going to ruin this mood right now.
This intense moment. I thought it was Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought it was Matt as well.
I did too.
Are we about to have a problem here, or?
Is your intention to kill Aaron?
My intention is to take care of Aaron.
Take care of can mean kill.
Indeed.
So, is your intention to kill Aaron?
I don't think I need to do that, considering the fact that she is going to die soon.
Right. So you're just playing with her then?
No, I'm just giving her one last, shot at intimacy. Girls' last night on Earth, Unless you swing the other way. He turns to Aaron, and Aaron's just like, wide-eyed. Doesn't know how to answer. What? I.
You get off on that? Fucking dying girls?
They're much more passionate than the normal ones.
Erin, let's leave.
Okay. Hunter just like puts away his like lollipop, like actually like pulls it off so the candy's just in his mouth and just like oh, not gonna stop you if you'd like to go do that. What, she your girlfriend? Is that why you're all up in arms?
She doesn't have to be my girlfriend for me to care about her.
Oh, but you do want her to be your girlfriend.
I want her to be who she wants to be.
Did you actually tell her that though? Erin, did she tell you that?
Erin, let's go. Come on. Like, steps aside and gestures to the door for Erin to leave before her.
Erin's actually like hesitating.
Erin, get out.
Do you?
Erin, get out.
Okay, I'll be back. She tells Hunter. She, like, leaves the booth. But Hunter is still, like, raised eyebrows at you. Last night.
Look, as they slowly start to back out of the room, gonna grab one of the grenades off of their belt. Pull out the pin, but they're holding it close so it doesn't blow up.
I'm faster than that, you know that. That's okay. Jealousy is a normal human emotion after all.
This isn't jealousy.
Is it?
It's just hate.
Why did I garner this so much hate?
She's gonna like look around to see, is Erin like still hanging out there, or is...
Yeah, Erin's like waiting for you because she's like confused. Like, what's happening? Throw it. I'm faster than that.
And just in Locke's mind, like they're turning over and like they know, Locke knows that Hunter is faster than that, but they're just in their head, they're just trying to think of some way to just hurt him, to just, but like it's just coming up blank because it's...
Do it.
Like,
I told you to make a fuss.
And in the background you hear, and sold for 2 resource dots. Erin around your back area is just like, Gas? Are we gonna go or? And in front of you is Hunter.
Locke's just stuck there. They don't know what to do.
He approaches and actually just grabs the grenade from you and throws it outside the window. And after a second or two, it explodes or at least like you hear screaming from the other booth that's been, well, unintentionally laterally attacked. And Hunter at the whole time was just like,
Can I shoot him?
from this angle, no, it's the same.
I can't see where they are from the balcony where I am.
So you can see their balcony is in the same side as you.
Okay, so I don't have eye line on where Hunter is
You
right now.
got like eye line when Hunter was in the balcony. However, he moved back in, and you saw the grenade just like, pew.
Can I move to get eye line on Hunter? Because as soon as that grenade goes off, because Tanya told Locke to make a fuss, as soon as Tanya hears that, Tanya is back on scope.
Yeah, you'll have to go to the other side of this event hall to get eye line inside the booth itself. But at this moment, Hunter is just towering over you and saying, she's got one night. Better make it good.
There's no way she's spending it with you. Fucking blank body.
Oh, you can have this room. As he just passes by you, nods towards Aaron, who looks just like, what the fuck was that?
Can I shoot him as he leaves the room? As he comes back into the thing, can I shoot him as he comes out?
Yeah.
Yeah, can I do that? What do you want me to roll for that?
Ooh.
Is it
dexterity.
is it resolve and firearms like last time?
Were we close enough to have to like roll some sort of save for the sound of the grenade going off?
No, so it's like five booths away, but it's on the same side.
So we saw the damage, but
You saw the damage, but not.
holy
I am
fuck,
going
what
to
was
give
that?
you a warning. You shoot that, you are going to break the rule that you have agreed with the security.
But he did just throw a grenade at people as a security risk. Did he not just kill someone? Is there not repercussions for killing, like for hurting people?
Yeah,
Can
but
I
you're
not?
not security. You're security consultants.
Yes, but I'm the only person here to react to this. So, could I not argue it that way?
Guess you'll find out.
Okay, yeah.
Do it.
I mean, you could argue whether you can.
Yeah,
argue it.
whether or not I
I'm
can.
letting you know. This is like your warning. This is your. There is no going back. The moment
Okay,
you
may I just out of character for a second? Because just I don't want to do anything and that'll affect everybody until I like run it past you guys. Because Tanya said to Locke, if you need me, make a fuss. And this grenade just went off. And as far as Tanya is aware, Locke set off that grenade. Tanya is doing the most to try and like help Locke out. But if you guys out of character don't think I won't. But
I feel like it makes the most sense in character.
Yeah.
That would happen, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't stand against it.
okay, cool. Then yeah, I'm gonna do it. I guess like
I'm happy. Like I'm happy with any choice we make in character. I just also and this isn't me saying not to do it. We need to be very aware of what we're doing. We very likely probably will die. I'm fine doing it though, if that's what we're
Look.
gonna do in character, and I'm chill with it.
if it's to protect what she thinks it's protecting Locke, she'll do it. Incendiary ammo.
Because the thing is, as well, is that if we decide not to do it, then you have to go, okay, what's my in-character reason for not?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like yeah, it's like
Jeremy may, after asking before what will happen if we shoot and being told basically, oh, all hell will break loose and we'll die, may try to stop you, but
if I've been on this,
his
I've been on
strength
this.
is one, so
Yeah, I've been on scope this whole time, so I think it's going to be a matter of like.
Do we know Hunter's like I don't know the character Hunter. Do you know Hunter's a threat, or is that only known to you that Hunter's the danger?
I don't know if you know or not.
Like, do you
Actually,
know?
that's a good question.
Because if you
guys
don't,
don't know.
yeah, so you'd be shooting a random.
Yeah,
person
okay. If
as
it's a
the-
random person, I
Yeah,
might
just
not.
in the scope, you would see Mr. Locke just standing as like this guy.
Oh, if they're threatening Locke and Locke is then yeah, I would.
Yeah, so
It doesn't matter who it is.
Aaron behind Locke, and then Locke, and then this.
And then
guy.
yeah,
And
no,
then this guy,
absolutely. I don't
and
need to
then
know anything more.
You
than
don't notice like because like Mr. Locke is at the door. You can see Mr. Locke at the door. You see Aaron behind Mr. Locke like being confused. And then the grenade gets thrown, and then you see this guy just passing by Mr. Locke.
that. Like looming over them, like threateningly.
No, because you don't see it, because he's still in front of Mr. Locke. So he's inside the booth.
So you don't have context.
You don't have
for
context.
them.
The only thing you know is that this guy passes by Mr. Locke on the way out. That's it.
Okay, so I don't see you being actively threatened.
No, because
No. Then okay, if it was an actual threatening situation, they would 110% shoot. But if they don't have that context, then they wouldn't.
then they'll just
because-
have eyes on.
Yeah.
We
Can I tell that Locke is has frozen up?
Yeah, well, Locke hasn't moved, and this guy has just passed by Locke.
I think
But you're not sure if there's another person in the booth, but at the same time, just standing.
if this guy has caused Locke to freeze up, Tanya has watched every bit of body cam footage of Locke that there is. Tanya knows what causes Locke to freeze up, and it's nothing good.
That's creepy.
Look, I'm a big fan. I love their work, okay? They're an artist.
The only thing that causes Locke to freeze up, bisexual panic.
The chance to have one last.
I think it's just that they care a lot
No,
about
absolutely.
Aaron.
It's just the
Thank
meme.
you very much.
It's for the meme.
But if they can see that this is a person that has caused Locke to freeze up, then they are going to, hating themselves for freezing up and hesitating, taking the shot before, they're going to take the shot.
Okay. Okay, as you look into the scope, you do notice that Aaron had like stopped speaking to Locke and actually like turned towards exactly where your scope is and is staring at you.
Aaron is looking at me?
Yeah, just dead in like the scope.
What does that, I don't understand what that means. Like, does she knows where I am or she can see me? Like, or she can tell that I'm about to do something, I guess. You okay?
A grenade just went off.
Yeah, all the way over there.
It was still very loud. Why are we supernatural people and why do you need grenades?
Because some of us aren't supernatural. But I still have a shot on Hunter.
Yeah.
I take the shot.
Take your shot.
Can I expend a willpower to roll 3?
Sure.
If there's ever time to do it.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3 crits. 1, 2. Does a 5 count as a success or not?
Nah, 6.
No, 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 crits.
It's only a crit if there's 2 10s.
There's
Yeah,
3
there's
tens.
3 tens.
There's 3 tens.
And
Oh.
then a 6, an 8, and a 9. So
What are you playing next season?
So it's 3 crits, 3, and an additional 3 successes.
Oh my god. Okay, so that's 3 successes plus an additional 3
3 crits.
successes.
So yeah, 3 successes and then 3 crits.
Don't
on top
add
of
the
that.
crit yet.
Okay.
Just say
so
so how many successes and then say I had a crit. Because there's only 2 10s that is a crit.
Yeah.
10 by itself is not a
okay, it's 8.
Okay. All right.
And it's incendiary ammo.
Okay. So here's what happens. As you take the shot, you have moved the scope back towards this unfamiliar man's back. However, as you push the trigger, your gun moves, just got jerked down back to where Aaron is still staring back into your scope. And you take that shot. However, as you do click, the gun jams. And you see Erin just shaking her head ever slightly before turning to Locke and pushing her inside the booth and closing the door. Meanwhile, end that scene with Locke. What the fuck?
Okay, it is not there.
That timing.
The echo.
It's V.
Has anyone here seen The Fall of the House of Usher?
Oh yeah.
Don't you know what the sound of two lesbians making love sounds like? That's what came into my head. I'm so sorry.
Why?
I'm in hell. Okay, I think Tanya's like, okay, that was weird. Okay.
Oh no, we'll get back to Tanya. Right now we're with
Okay.
Mr. Locke.
So Erin's just pushed Locke into the room and shut the door.
Yeah. And then she, like, after shutting the door, she's like, what?
I'm sorry.
Cat, what?
During our game, Ghost was the runner of it, and we found out that he actually had no intention to kill you. But then found out that Hunter, who was also in our game, had been tasked with killing you.
And you believe ghosts because they look genuinely angry? Are they angry because they don't want me killed by somebody else? Or is it because they genuinely wanted to protect me? Because, what?
I think he had some sort of belief of connection. One of the blank bodies. I couldn't. Did you want to spend your last night with him?
I don't know what I want, okay? Like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I just wanted to feel something before the night ends, and it's... Yeah, he's a shitty guy, sure. But at least he won't have regrets. I won't have regrets. I won't care. Well, I'm gonna be dead, so it doesn't really matter.
Surely there is something that we can do. There's never not an answer. I've had to watch you die twice. I can't do it a third time.
I don't think I'll dodge the bullet on this one.
Is there anything I can do? Is there, like...
Cass? And she holds both your hands. What you can do for me is go back to your team, forget about me, and don't come looking for me, because soon you will forget. You will slowly forget, and you will not remember anything that has happened here and all our experiences here, because it would be like as if I never existed, And as Aaron speaks, it's as if your whole body is like being gripped by something. Just forget. Turn around, walk.
Aaron, no. Please.
I'll be a different person the next time you see me, so I love you. And goodbye, Cass.
No. Aaron, please. Don't do this to me.
I'm sorry. I love you.
I love you too.
You just I'll be a different person. You won't like me. I'm not gonna be me. Just please.
Why?
I have to.
No, you don't.
Just to keep the balance. Cass, just keep the balance. So live. Cause the nearer you come to me, you're gonna be like Icarus. I don't want to see you fall.
But I can't go. I already left you for so long. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. But please don't send me away.
Goodbye, Cass. And as she says that, you feel your body just move on its own. And as you leave the booth and the door closes behind you, you forget why you were there in the first place. But you can feel the tears just still on your face, just like unsure of what exactly happened.
Mr. Locke returns to the booth of the team.
May I say? So basically, the second that the gun jams, because like when Erin looks at her, I think Tanya is immediately pulling her gun up and like Locke's in trouble. I need to get down there. I can't shoot from here. I need to get down there. So starts like, Haley, I need you to come. Haley, with me. We've got to come on. Like,
No, we're not going down there. Like,
yeah, we are. Just stick with me. I think Locke's in trouble. I think something that was very, very weird. Something definitely supernatural just happened, and I think Locke's in trouble. I need to get down there and make sure they're okay. So you come with me now. I'm not leaving you by yourself. It's just behind me, okay?
You're not planning on shooting anyone, are you?
I might do. Do you have a problem? No, sorry, I didn't mean to snap at you. I'm under a lot of stress right now. I think Locke's in trouble. I need to go and check that they're okay.
Just let her go. We'll wait here. You can leave Haley here with us if you want. I'll make sure nothing happens to Haley.
Yeah, I think.
yeah, a lot of creatures apparently hate vampires. Well,
Yeah, okay.
kind of
Just
understand.
please look after her.
That's
And
fine.
then I think Tanya's going to like.
Don't get yourself killed.
I'm going to do my best. And Tanya's going to head down to that room that she just saw that very strange thing, gun jam, like reload while she's moving and be heading down towards that room.
Yeah, even halfway through going down, you already saw Locke leaving, just heading back up.
I think, Tanya's going to like beeline for Locke and be like, what just happened? She looked directly at me and the gun jammed. Like, what was that?
What do you mean?
Erin? What just happened with Erin? Like, you guys were in the room and then Erin was like, looked at me and I took the shot and the gun jammed and like jerked away from like where it was at the dude who was in that room to Erin, which I would never like.
Tanya, I don't know what you're talking about.
You were just with Erin. You. Is there anything obviously like? Can I see? Is
Locke has probably like wiped away the tears, right?
Yeah, they
This
would have.
is like,
do you know Erin? Yeah.
No, who?
What? I feel like I'm losing my mind. We came here looking for Erin.
Tanya,
You're
is
Erin.
this Haley?
Haley's back.
Wait, did Haley?
Wait, so
Haley-
I've met you. I've met you in between. I've met you in between coming from our room
Yeah,
towards
Haley-
your room.
So
So
you
we've
left
met.
Haley in the room?
I left Haley with
Okay,
the professor
okay,
to
sorry.
come and
I
think that you were in trouble.
but
Had a
Haley
memory.
would have followed. Still,
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, it's like this. Yeah, this is Haley. We're here for Erin, who's like your Haley. That was the whole reason that we're here.
no, we came here to get Haley.
Do you not remember Erin? Locke?
Tanya, I don't know who you're talking about.
I think like Tanya's going to sort of like go up to Locke and be like checking their temperature. Like, is something obviously wrong with them? Like, Locke, something has happened in the last like 2 minutes, and I think you're under the influence of something.
Tanya, I came out on a patrol and nothing has happened.
Okay. I'm usually so happy to let you take the lead on stuff, but I need you to look me in my eyes and listen to me when I say something just happened to you. You're not remembering things that are important to you. Do you trust me? You usually trust me to put a gun in your hand and put armor on your back. Do you trust me?
I trust you.
I'm not lying to you. I would never. Something has happened. You've forgotten something. You were in a room with Erin just now. Erin is important.
Erin is important
Yes,
to me.
she's your Haley.
Right.
Yep. I don't know what's happened, but something has happened. And I think Tanya's sort of looking around like, I am not qualified to be making the choices.
we should head back first. Like in the booth. Like
Who's saying this?
Haley.
Okay. Haley, Locke. Haley. Yeah, okay, let's go back to the booth.
Go back to the booth. We will regroup. And then, well, now that we've found Haley, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We can head out of this event.
I promised you I'd help you find Erin when I came here, and you would help me find Haley. And I don't feel like I can leave here if we don't have it. I feel like I'm breaking a promise. But let's go back to the booth, and the professor might know what's going on. I think Tanya can't see Erin.
No, the
Anywhere.
door's closed.
The door's and she can't see the guy that she tried to take the shot at? No.
It's already gone.
Okay, then yeah, Tanya's going to just take Cass back to the room.
Haley's making like small chatter with Mr. Locke while you're heading back. Like I heard about the mission back in Canberra that you did. Good job.
Thank you.
Look, maybe I talk about you sometimes. It's totally not awkward. It's just like a co-worker respect type thing. It's not weird.
Tanya's got a poster of you. So.
Don't tell her, Haley. Why would you embarrass me in front of my friends?
Which one? I hear there's a few going around.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Mr. Locke's got a big fan base.
You know,
Would
she made me a suit to wear. I don't have it on here. It got taken off me as we entered the event, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Professor.
Staplers.
My chair is squeaking so much. It's driving me mental.
It's exchange with this.
Yeah, I'm going to have to because it's driving me crazy.
Make sure that everyone's
So, I hear there are body pillows of you.
That escalated
Sorry.
quickly.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's body
I thought
pillows.
you were talking out of character. And I was like,
Really?
I just wanted to
has
play
told
the
you this?
telephone game like in the most awkward way possible.
I'm one of the
They like catch Raphael with like a lock body pillow, be like, I thought Locke was my waifu.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
No, Raphael, no.
Well, we've
The
adopted 35 children together now.
the door opens and all three of them burst in. And
I'm so glad you didn't shoot anyone.
Well, not for lack of trying. So, do you remember Erin?
I remember Aaron.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Yes.
Locke doesn't remember Erin. I'm concerned. Do they have a concussion?
That's the poisoned girl, right?
Yeah.
Can I have told that you've been crying with
Um,
4 successes?
yes, because my eyes would probably be a little
Yeah.
bit red and puffy.
Cool.
It's like I think I tried to take the shot. The gun jerked from the random dude who was in that room to Erin, and then Erin looked directly at me, and the gun jammed. Which, I mean, it's not one of my guns, so maybe they're just.
Professor
But-
Tristan, this is sounding quite familiar.
Yeah. Been there, done that. I see.
And now Locke doesn't know who Erin is.
That's fine. Can you check the gun to see if there's a actual blockage or if the bullet, if there's a reason?
It's working fine now. I reloaded it. It's working fine. There's nothing wrong with the bullet that I can tell. There's nothing wrong with the gun that I can tell.
No worries. Is there a source of light, like where we are at the moment?
Yeah.
Kind of get Mr. Locke to kind of stand like, you just look up at the light and just kind of see if their eyes are,
Mr. Locke.
like
looks
if there's
at
any
the
signs,
light
overall
very
signs of a concussion or if their eyes are,
begrudgingly.
They're
Yeah.
fine. Like
no worries.
Are you feeling emotionally okay?
Yes.
You leans in closer. You look like you've just been crying or had an allergic reaction to something.
Mr. Locke, like dabbed at their eyes. Well, I did have. Maybe.
That's fine. It's probably, well, it's for the best in this circumstance that maybe, we've got Haley. We've completed everything that we needed to here, short of finding Dr. Yue. But we can work on that on the way at the outside. Circumstances being what they are, we still obviously need to have a very long discussion. Let's table the Erin discussion for the moment until we're fully across. Otherwise, it's conjecture. Yeah, we get to talk a bit more. Mr. Winks to this as well.
I promised Locke that I would help her bring
Well, that's
Erin
fine,
home.
but if
and-
Locke doesn't remember, then the
yeah,
promise
but
is
I
fulfilled.
made the Locke who does remember that promise.
That's fine, but right now you've got the option of helping Mr. Locke or making yourself feel better fulfilling a promise to someone who doesn't remember. So the option is either to help Locke or help yourself. Which are you choosing?
I don't think that's the choice at all. I think that the promise was to my friend, and now she doesn't remember the person that she cares about, but I remember the person that she cares about. And if I leave without Erin, am I ever going to be able to forgive myself? And Locke will hate me when she does remember.
If
No offense, but you're making it sort of about you. And I think we got to, I'm just going to be quiet.
I appreciate what you're saying, but right now we need to we've got the choice of finding Erin or helping Locke, and I'm choosing to help Locke.
The best course of action, now that we have found Haley, is to take Haley with us, give our security consultant report, and leave this event so we may go take care of those children.
All for taking care of the kids.
Like the problem is the situation's not finished, but right now we need to work with what we have available, and with what you've told me has happened, then I think that we can revisit the Erin scenario.
Okay. I'm sorry, Locke.
The gun.
sold for 4 resource dots.
Let's go see if we can find where Dr. Yue is. We've been watching this stage. There's been no UA on the stage or anything like that, right? No one recognizes. Cool.
There's no one we recognize like on the stage or anything?
It's all items.
Yeah. Cool.
What sort of items?
Like the auction items. It's all just random items. Like there's like a gold necklace that's been sold. There's this couple of bracelets that's made of diamonds. Well, they're calling it differently. They're calling it mermaid tears bracelet, but
Dope.
so far it's just items. There's a painting that's sold for quite the high price, 4 resource dots.
Was it a picture of Dorian Gray?
No.
Thank God.
No, it was actually a Mr. Lock body pillow.
Watch out, I'm an illustrator.
Tanya's gonna like make merch.
It's a limited edition. Yeah.
Good lord.
All right. Tanya's gonna like be holding Haley by the hair, like not wanting to let go of
her hands are ice cold, by the way.
Tanya doesn't care. Okay. Tanya's just not letting go. She's not letting her out of her sight again. So,
All right. Part of the deal was we need to make sure we give our assessment to Kel. So let's go see Kel, and then there's that short like while speaking to Kel, we can find out where UA is, and we can get out.
Good plan.
We'll fulfill our obligations. All right. We'll head out of the booth while they're going and leave.
Okay, as you are leaving, you do hear like a bunch of people, blanks, talking about the fact that the grand prize is a prince. But, of course, who knows if you're interested in that.
I am, but not as interested as I am in saving everything else.
And as you leave the blanks to their own drama, you leave the big tent. One of you not remembering a touchstone. The other one having regained their touchstone. You all head towards the staff tent where Mr. Kel is, and as all of you head towards that direction, we see Arryn just lean on the balcony with like a big sigh on her, like she gives like a big sigh and just like damn, I do hate it when you lose a pawn. And we see a person standing behind her. However, we don't really see them. It's just a blur. But we do see a shock of white hair. And that's where we will end the story for this first half of this finale. So, once again, my name is Rena, and I've been the storyteller for this evening.
my name is MK, and I've been playing Tanya Pert.
My name is Joel, and I've been Professor Tristan. I didn't know finales came in halves, but I'm learning that now.
My name is Sveeple. I've been playing Jeremy Binks, and I do not endorse the Herald Sun.
My name is Kat. My name is Kat. I've been playing Mr. Lot. And wow.
That was a lot.
You'd say more, but you can't remember.
But yeah, see us again next episode for the final half of this finale and the final episode of this season for the Second Inquisition. For now, a little bit of goodbye.